Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to another Skateboard Beginner 275 Cinco. Man, so the last video, 274, I don't know what happened, man. I got into this dark side in my brain, man. It got me like depressed. This voice in my head keep telling me, oh man, your leg hurts, your feet hurts, and your blood is low, running out of energy, only doing like 2-3 minutes and resting for like 10-20 minutes and then get back up again. It's not worth it. Yeah, there was this voice in my head, man. It was making me like bum, about skateboarding. Like thinking, when you're out here by yourself skateboarding, it's hard because there's no one out here to reassurance, reassurance me that I'm doing the right thing. Just for my own, it's my own thoughts, and you have this voice here, and then you gotta make up another voice to contradict this voice. So then I went in early, started watching a bunch of videos, random videos, and I came across a video called David Goggins, this black guy. Really good, he overcame his disability, So he was like in his 20s and he weighed like 250 pounds or so, and what he did was he would always like, thought he couldn't be better than himself, so he just went to school and like shave his head in the front or do whatever to get attention, And one day I guess he got sick of being who he is, and not only his physical disability, being overweight and everything, disability mean like it's stopping him from doing normal things, because you're fat, it's hard to move, to do a lot of things. And not even that, but he had a hard time. He was stuttering, when he was a kid, and he'd have a hard time memorizing things, like takes him a little bit longer, like he has to practice to keep memorizing, writing down, looking at the page, memorizing, have a photographic memory, pretty much. And so that, and he did a lot of things. Anyway, yeah, his name's David Goggins, Goggins. He only did like 2 interviews all his life because he didn't want to, everybody has their own opinions about things. So that's kind of like brings me back to my own video, That's how I am, like my journey. And so it seems like there's a lot of things he said, about fighting the demons and just being disciplined and just, sticking with what matters, right? Just to, like where I'm gonna be, not today, but in the future, where I want to be, So for me, I want to be able to ride the vert ramp, drop in the vert ramp, and do some grinds and stuff like that, and maybe some ollies, backside, front side stuff, But the videos that really got me was called Skate IQ. His name is Munchie Brascos, something like that. At first I didn't like that guy, It always pop up on my feed, like all these tutorial, because I guess the Braille, fucking I'm Cairo, professional skateboarder from San Francisco, Scientology. So that kind of left like a bitter shit in my mouth, you know. Plus, the other guy, he skated across America, Caruso. So to me, when I saw Skate IQ, it kind of reminded me of those two people, and it like left a sour, you know. Kind of like, you know, when you eat some, taste some new food and it tastes not like the one you like how it tastes. It's sour, it's bitter or something, right? So for the longest time, I kept like ignoring his video. I'd watch a little bit and then be like, ah, fuck, you know, whatever. But then I started watching it for the last 2 days since the last video, which is Tuesday. Today's Thursday, by the way. What was it? July 31st? Something like that. And I started like getting hooked on it, you know. He had like a live stream, stuff like that. It was like, I didn't watch it live, but the videos are long, you know. Actually, it got me into it with the video that has him and Andy Anderson. They talk about their skateboards. So after I started watching that, it kind of got me to watch more of his videos after that 2 hour and like 17 minutes or something like that of them discussing about his Andy Anderson's special grip tape and the way they were skating after, and so ever since then I've been binge watching Skate IQ, and so just right now I was watching the mini ramp segment, and then he was saying half the battle is just going out there, right? And it's like, wow, you know, that really hit me. And another thing is like, what I would do is I would look at the clock and then I say like, okay, I got it's like, let's say it's 10:50 right now. I would say, you know what? I'm gonna wait till 11 o'clock. And the 11 o'clock comes around, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till 11:30, right? It's just natural to do that. And then he said, you know, just once you're ready, just go out. You know, go out the door. Just go out, go out, go out. Just go out there, go out there, go out there. You know? And I needed to hear that. You know, just to go out there. Don't have to do anything. Just go outside, at least like, you know, like gear up. You know what I mean? Gear up to get down, even if I don't do nothing. So when I was watching his mini ramp, the part about tail stalls, so I was thinking, cause you know the last time I was trying to do the nose stall over there, so I was thinking about just working on the nose stall on the driveway, just back and forth, you know, try to get it like, you know, like higher and higher, and I think that would be pretty good, because what I did is I would go over there, I would go make it all this effort all the way there, and then I would just bail on the nose stall. Then I push all the way back, and then I try to do a tail stall, and then I bail on that. Not bail, but like take my foot off, you know. So I think if I keep practicing on this first, and then put my energy into doing the line, because what happened is you know, I get tired pretty easy, so you know, do that, and I think that would work better, because the way he was teaching was, you know, he'd go the most basics first, then in the end he'd like unleash it, right? Then it like looks so awesome, you know. So anyway, other than that, yeah, man, I'm hyped. You know, I've been watching a lot of beginner videos and stuff like that, and I see like, you know, a lot of them just starting to just learn how to push. So, you know, not sometimes, but all the time, we are the own critic, and we're really harsh on ourselves, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do the driveway, practice some nose stalls and some tail stalls, and slowly try to get to the top. And then once I get it comfortably up to the top, I want to what do you call it? Then I want to do the line, you know. All right, let's go. So I want to do a couple of tail drops first. A couple of tail drops. Couple of nose drops. Like some nose stalls. Oh. Like slowly work my way up, you know? I gotta push down more than I need to. So eventually I want to get to this line right here. Oh, I like it hot. I love it hot. I want to show you something right now, because it's not the smoothest, you know, driveway, of course. So as you can see here, see if I do it right here, see the cracks and the grass, do right here, there's like a little, feels like a little hole right here. It's not, but feels like it. I don't have my glasses on, so you can see the crack on the bottom. As you can see, the road is kind of wavy, you know. So I was doing it right here. So just right here. See right here, there's cracks. See. Not really gonna affect that much, but still want to chance it, you know. So maybe we try right here. See how that goes. Eventually I want to get to right here. Need more speed. keep crossing my leg. Get back to the original angle. I think I'm ready for the line. Ready for the line, baby. Feeling better today already. Crazy. Yeah, man, now I'm all stoked, you know, to go ride my skateboard and everything, and my mind is clear, you know. It's weird, like how the skateboarding is. Once I get that my mind empty and clear and focus, you know, what I need to do. I still want to get that. I think that fakie ollie, I think I need to practice that fakie ollie. Maybe I'll just practice it on flat. Maybe I should work on the switch ollie first. I'll work on the switch ollie, right? Maybe I'll just go back and forth and do the switch ollie or switch wheel bonk. And I could do fakie ollie. Then I could do nose bonk. And then a regular ollie, you know? Just, it's one trick, but just the way you either going forward or backwards makes it, or hit the nose or the tail makes it four tricks. Because I want to get that in the line, but I think I need to practice those 4 tricks first. I don't know if it's better to do 4 in one line or 1 at a time. But for me, I think I'm more of a line guy, you know. I don't really like to do like keep doing one trick over and over and over again. I mean, I know it's probably like the right way to do it, you know, but I don't see myself doing that. I don't know, I just like to move, you know, like you wouldn't want to just walk on one leg, right? Hop on one leg or just keep punching with one arm, right? You want to punch arm, leg, right? So I don't know. It could be wrong, it could be right. Who knows? So let's practice that. So I'll ride this way first. Your nose. Fakie ollie. Run out of speed. He was like going uphill a little bit. Yeah, it's like uphill. Did an ollie. think I feel better doing just go on and do the line. Man, so what's harder? I can't control the speed coming back to finish up with the fakie ollie. Yeah, so another thing with that skate IQ, skate S-K-A-T-E and then I, the letter I and the letter Q. Yesterday I was watching the kickflip series, and he had like a thing called 6 weeks to do a kickflip. He would go like explain like each week, like foot placement, 3 different ways to put foot placement, you know, and then like as you go, you like try to hippie jump from there, and then from there you do like, you try to do manuals, stuff like that. So I have to look at this as like a 6 weeks or a year or whatever. You know, I have to tell myself it's gonna take like a year to do all this. Still like getting all discouraged because I can't do it in a week or whatever, you know. So your mind is very strong but very weak. If you let it get to you, then your mind is weak. But if you have that little spark of willpower, just like David Goggins was saying, you know, you can't. People would ask him like, what's the secret? He's like, no secret. He's like, what should I do to change? And a lot of people didn't like him because he would tell them, you're just a piece of shit. You just don't want to do it. You know, that's what it took for him to wake up, was calling himself a piece of shit, a loser, you know, going nowhere in life, gonna die soon, and all that shit. That's the reality, you know, for people to wake up. You know, I keep bringing that story where I said, like, if God said, if I walked to New York and back, he would give me my eyesight back, dude, I leave right now, you know? And the thing was, the people who are fat or overweight, they have that opportunity, you know? Every day that they're alive, they have that opportunity to lose that weight, to change, to get better, to feel better, to look better. But it's like the willpower is not there. There's nothing you can do. You know the old saying, you bring a horse to the water, you can't force him to drink it. So I try to bring all that into my mind and mix it up, and I look to see, like, how would that help me with my skateboarding, you know? So right now, first thing, just to get out, right? Just to go out, gear up and get out. Don't worry about sending it, don't worry about smashing it, don't worry about NBD, you know, never been done, don't worry about nothing. Just get out of the door to wherever you're gonna ride. Just go out there, just get to the place. It's like waking up at 5 in the morning to go jogging, right? The waking up part is the hardest part. You want to sleep, right? Man, you know, give me 1 more hour, yeah. The hardest part is to exercise in the morning or run or whatever, is to wake up. Same thing with skateboarding. The hardest part is to get out there, and I have to keep telling myself, get out there, get out there, get out there, get out there, no matter what. Small progress, no progress, negative progress, you hurt, whatever, just get out there, even just sit out here. You're doing the same thing over and over and over and over until I get it down where I can just close my eyes and just do it, you know. Yeah, that's all for today, man. I know I want to keep riding, but today's Thursday. I want to be able to, it's gonna be a full day Saturday for sure. I'm so excited for that day, man. It's like, that's all I could think about. So I want to go back, watch some more Skate IQ videos, get more amped up, get more hype, and that way when I go to the skate park, I'll be like really hungry, you know, like kind of like those guys that go for the eating contest. So I feel like doing a little bit here and there, twice a week, whatever, and then go for the big one on Saturdays. For now, you know, but of course I want to do like a big one every day, but my muscle's not there. So anyway, go visit your friends and family, because the dead don't need anything. Always keep on rolling. Run wild, don't go stale. Always have fun. You don't see me have fun, you see me quit. I'll be keeping the underground lit for you and me. Enjoy.